Yo, I haven't filmed any episodes since day 4, but I'll give a quick update. I know I'm supposed to be filming a video every day, and I'm like slacking off, and I'm not really doing much in my day when it comes to like doing a lot of stuff. So, but I'll explain what I did in the past few 4 days. Okay. So what I did was, first thing is I started doing more cold calls, right? There were 2 days I didn't do any cold calls, right? And then, which is like day 5 and day 6. But then day 7 and day 8, I did cold calls. I did like around 154 until now. I was able to get like 7 or 8 quality conversations where I got to speak with business owners about their biggest problems they're facing in their business, and just a lot of the ins and outs of the industry I'm in, just trying to understand, like doing market research basically. So I had like 7 or 8 quality conversations. I was able to book 2 appointments. Actually, I'm following like 2 different types of cold calling scripts, if you could say so. So this method is basically where I'm booking an appointment. It's not like a usual appointment. One appointment was I told them, okay, this person, I found a person that he was pretty helpful, and I asked him, is it possible if we could set up an online meeting where I can ask him more questions about your business and your hiring process, and in exchange for his time, I'm gonna like give him a lot of valuable stuff that is gonna help his business out, marketing related. I'm gonna do him like a Google My Business audit, website audit, just give him value of how he can improve his business now, and show him my client acquisition system that I use for Facebook, all right, and go high level. So I have that appointment tomorrow, which is Sunday. I mean, now it's Sunday because it's like 7 a.m. right now, but I'm filming this video since I haven't slept yet, as day 7 of the agency. So day 8 is gonna be Sunday when I wake up, which is now Sunday, but yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. So I booked 2 appointments. One appointment was me doing some more market research and giving free value, and then hopefully at the end selling him into a free trial. And then the other appointment is not actually an appointment, it's a podcast. So one of the 7 or 8 people I called, let's say 8 people, one of the 8 people I called, I befriended him. Basically, he was a pretty cool guy, and I asked him if he would like to hop on a podcast, right? So I already built rapport with him. We talked for like 20-25 minutes. I got his number. I also gave him free value during the call, and I also hooked him up with one of my friends who is going to provide him with a free service that's going to help his business out, right? So I built rapport in both ways. And then I asked him, after a couple of days, would you be down to hop on my podcast? And he agreed. So that's going to be this Thursday. I sent them the email invitations. They haven't replied yet. Hopefully the guy attends tomorrow. And yeah, so I already sent them the email invitations before I went to the gym. Like, I just came back like an hour ago. So you could say I sent them the invitation like just today, basically at midnight, which is probably like 9 p.m. their time. Okay, yeah, so that's what I did until now. I'm also working on the back end. So I also, yeah, for something back end related like the agency, I set up already subscribed to Go High Level, right? And I'm tomorrow, inshallah, I'm gonna be setting up the Go High Level snapshots and just fulfillment system. I'll do my best to get like to make the fulfillment system and reminders and all of that stuff. I'll get into it when I do it, because I'm definitely gonna have like a lot of more stuff to talk about. But yeah, that's what I did for that. So I just signed up to Go High Level. I also got a professional business email, and I set up my booking, my appointment scheduling software, which is Google Workspace, where people are gonna book calls from, right? So email set up, which took a couple good hours, at least like 4 or 5 hours, with a couple of breaks in between. But yeah, it just took a lot of time because I ran into some problems using so I got a domain name from Namecheap. Then I tried connecting it to Cloudflare. I couldn't connect it, and I was like, you know what, khalas, fuck it, I'm just gonna go and pay for Google Workspace, right? And I got like a business account, Google Workspace Business, yeah. And the plan is for the future, inshallah, is since the leads I have are pretty crappy and they're duplicated, I'm gonna basically remove all the duplicates and then see what's left. And then after I'm done with that list, I'm gonna like start scraping using Outscraper. And I'm just gonna be doing calls manually. I'm gonna have to increase the calls from 100 to at least like 300, 400 per day, 200 per shift. When I say shifters, I call them 2 different times. I call from like 8 a.m. until 11, like between 8 a.m. and 11 a.m. and then I start calling back again from 3 to 6 p.m. But I'm gonna start doing 2 to 6, like in that time, because usually for like larger sized companies, not corporate but larger sized, a lot of the people go home after 4:30. And it's only if it's a business owner who picks up at like 6 or 5, right? If it's the business owner and that's his number. So yeah, that's the plan. And also on the back end, I haven't really started doing research about adding like a hiring process for the contractors I'm going to be working with. So that's part I have to be working on. So 20-hour rule that I learned from Dylan Wilson. Anything you want to understand and be competent at, give it 20 hours of your time. 20 full hours of researching, understanding, and you will understand it pretty well. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing, inshallah. And tomorrow film another video, and yeah, that's it. I know I'm just like shooting this video while I'm laying on my bed, but I just came back from the gym. I'm really tired, and I couldn't like set anything up, to be honest. And I think I wasn't gonna get up and set anything up, so I said, you know what, let me just film it now and keep it real, you know. And yeah, road to 20k, inshallah. See you guys in the next video.